broadcast has been stopped. The broadcast has been stopped.
Oh, it hasn't. Ow. How does one do things?
I'll try looking at what's new. Oh, the broadcast has been stopped.
Let me try something.
What's Twitch name? Oh, live on PlayStation. Come on.
I shall awaken from my slumber.
I don't know if that's what I'm doing.
I have awoken. Check the party.
Oh, you've done a lot of live streams, man.
Yes, I have.
Pull out 4 game sets, bro. This is all pull out 4 video clips. Whoa. Archive podcast. I don't see what archive podcast. Okay, party. Watch broadcasts. I'd recommend touching your champion points last.
What should I actually choose as my ultimate? It hasn't told me what ultimate to use.
Yeah, no.
I guess I'd use my destruction staff ultimate, which would be elemental storm.
What does it do?
Create a cataclysmic storm at the target location that builds for 2 seconds and lays waste to all enemies in the area, dealing 2,466 magic damage every 1 second for 7 seconds, but that hasn't even been morphed or unlocked, so I'd assume morphing that would do some fucking nasty damage.
So you got the Daedric one, right?
Daedric summoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my Storm Atronach.
That's your destruction staff one, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Don't you have it in your destruction staff loadout?
That's what I would usually have it. That's what I had it before I respect. It was in both classes.
It's your rapid regeneration, your restoration stuff loadout.
Rapid regener. I think so, yeah.
Just restoration stuff, but it's the restoration stuff.
Yeah, it's in my destruction staff shit.
It's in your restoration stuff, or destruction stuff.
Right, give me a sec. I need to. I don't know what to put there then. What else would I add to my destruction stuff? They recommended a bunch of shit, but what else do I add?
The abilities, see what looks like it goes far, or what can stack with other abilities.
Interesting. I just put a perk into the passive ability Tri-Focus for destruction staff, and it using shock staff heavy attacks, it did damage.
Number 2 is 100%, so heavy attacks do damage to everything in that area.
So that's pretty decent. That will be pretty OP once I get that up.
Yeah.
Penetrating magic. Destruction staff abilities ignore 5% of the enemy's spell resistant. That I'm gonna need. Increases your chance to apply burning, concussion, and chilled status effects 50%. Elemental force. I'll put that on as well, so I got 100%. Instant connection is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay.
Fuck them.
Well, fuck you, PlayStation. You can suck my dick.
Whoa.
Why the fuck am my bow? My bow's higher than my restoration and destruction. My bow's 48. Legit, I'd unlock the fucking ultimate 2 more levels. Wait, what? Unleash a barrage of arrows at enemies dealing 23,000 physical damage.
Jeez.
Over 4.1 seconds. What the fuck? You can move at full speed and are immune to to all disabling effects while channeling this attack. So while charging up my attack, the enemies can't do fuck all.
Oh, why? And it only costs 139 ultimate.
That's decent.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's with a bow though, so
Yeah, you pick a small sword.
I really should have fucking chose a Templar with a fucking bow class type.
Hey, Mom, listen, yeah?
Uh-huh.
When you get to level 50, right, all the champion points you get is, you know, it's linked to all your other characters. So all you have to do is get, if you start a new character, just get to level 50.
Huh.
And then you'd have the champion points from the character playing online.
So if I was to get to CP750 on here, and did all my champion points, and then created a new character, got to level 50, all the champion points that I used on this character would go onto that one as well, making that one physically OP.
Yeah, pretty much. But you would need to get the builds for it.
I'd like it.
But leveling up takes really long.
Okay, so Daedric Summoning, I really need to actually add some of the stuff. Where was it?
How many more slots do you have free? For abilities?
If I take off my healing, like my rapid regeneration ability on my destruction side, then it would be 1 slot plus the ultimate.
My restoration, sorry, rapid regeneration should be on restoration stuff.
Yeah, so I need to. That means if I remove my rapid regeneration off my destruction side, I'll have 1 slot plus the ultimate slot.
Okay. You should have the Daedric, I think. Ultimate destruction stuff.
Storm Atronach.
Yeah.
I have a choice though.
What?
Greater Storm Atronach increases health and duration of the normal Atronach, and Charged Atronach gains a powerful area of effect attack.
So it's like, what more would you prefer, more AoE or more single target?
I'd probably say more AoE, to be honest. Wait, granting the ally and the okay. So if I summon the Charged Atronach, you have the ability to go up to it, press triangle and circle, and it will do a charged ability which will increase its damage by 25% for 8 seconds, called Major Berserk.
Oh, yeah, it wants the ally and the Atronach, 25% bonus damage.
So that means you can activate it to do a charged lightning attack. It costs the exact same as the Greater Storm. They're both ultimates. It's just the morph types. The Charged Atronach is smaller, but it has less duration, and the bigger one focuses on 1 target. So I'm gonna go for AoE for that one. So I'm gonna go for the Charged Atronach.
Okay.
So this is different from what I did last time.
You're a bit heavy on AoE, aren't you?
Yeah. And since I have 2 Daedric abilities slotted, I'm going to up my Daedric Protection, which basically increases my health and stamina recovery by 20% while I have Daedric Summoning abilities slotted. And I have 2 of them.
Nice.
And also, because I have the Summon ability, it says while I have a Daedric Summoning pet, which is in other words the Atronach and the creature, I can put 2 levels into Expert Summoner, which increases my max health while I have a Daedric pet active.
Yeah, and your build is meant to always have something summoned.
Yep, so that would be the Volatile.
Yeah. You should always have the volatile in with the other ability. What was the other ability you need to cast with it? That increases its damage up to 5% on a single target.
I think it was Daedric Prey.
Yeah, Daedric Prey.
Oh yeah, while it is cursed, your pet deals an additional 55% damage. except your Storm Atronach, which also deals 44% damage, additional damage if I have it cursed or prayed. So that's cool. So if I summon the fucking Atronach and the fucking Volatile and then use Daedric Prey on them, that's 95%.
Damn.
Which is fucking pure damage. That's pretty fucking nasty.
Good on a boss.
That would be nasty on a boss.
And you gotta remember, heavy attacks, yeah, would make your pet target.
Yeah, right.
Keep that in mind.
Okay, so
Keep
on
the
my
triangle.
destruction thing, you can see I got Wall of Elements, Force Pulse, Crystal Fragments, Volatile, Daedric Prey, and obviously the Charge Matronite.
It's called Crystal Fragments too.
Conjures Dark Crystals to bombard an enemy, dealing 4,941 damage. Casting any other magic ability has 35% chance of causing your next Crystal Fragment to be instant and deal 10% more damage and cost 50% less magicka.
Okay. So is it AoE?
Yeah. Actually, wait, I think. It says bombard an enemy, so no, I don't think it's AoE.
It's pretty cheap though.
Right,
Yeah,
weapon
that's
swap.
magical.
Rapid healing. Do you think Blessing of Protection would be something I'd need? What do you have on your heat restoration?
I have Blessing of Protection, I think.
Grand healing?
Yeah, and Rapid Regeneration. Those are two I have from my restoration stuff.
So you have Grand healing, Blessing of Protection.
Oh, Mama, you're supposed to get Steadfast Sword.
Yeah, I still need to unlock it. That would be for the healing thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, why do you get Grand Healing?
I don't know. You said get it.
Oh, I did.
I said Rapid Protection, and I went and Grand healing, and you went yeah.
That was before I finished speaking.
It still heals our team,
Staff healing you and your allies.
and I can
Target
change
area.
it.
Okay.
Lustrous healing.
You can restore magic for each friendly target in the street heal. Ooh, Mama. You can restore magic for healing people.
Wait, I restore magicka for healing.
Yeah, it says new effect. You restore magic for each friendly target initially healed.
Alright, well, I'm getting that. And you said Blessing and Protection, right?
What does it do?
Slam your staff down to activate its blessings, healing you and your allies in front of you. That's the one that you said that heals only if you're in front.
Oh, that also gives increased damage.
Yeah, increasing your
By 8%
allies'
increased
physical
damage.
resistance and spell resistance as well.
I think the Morph of it gives increased damage.
Alright, so I'll get that. And I guess I'll need some of this shit as well, the Restoration Expert, shit like that. Increases your healing by 8% on allies under 30% health. And you gain major mending 1.5%. You also heal yourself or a nearby ally target 15% of damage inflicted by the final hit of a fully charged heavy attack. I don't know. Which one do I choose? Obviously I need Cycle of Life at some point.
Yeah, that's one of the things it says you needed.
It restores an additional 15% magicka when you complete a heavy attack.
Oh, so you see with the restoration stuff,
Yeah.
if you do a heavy attack on an enemy, right, and complete it, it restores magicka, some magicka.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
Alright. So I need to get hold of a restoration staff. ASAP.
You have one more ability you need to get because you've got Steed Fast Water so to get. So you have one more ability slot you can get for restoration staff.
Is that guild traders
So
around
what
here?
ability should you get? The guild traders are left now.
There's guild traders. I'm gonna look for a restoration staff.
They might be high level.
I'll find out. You can change what levels you're looking for.
Yeah, true.
If I have to, I'll just have to go into a battle with a fucking destruction staff and see what I run into on the battle. Hello, guild traders. I'm here to buy your shit.
I've got
Weapon. Two-handed. Healing staff. Traits. What trait am I looking for, specifically?
You shouldn't focus too much on that moment because you'll get better stars later down the line. Only when you hit 160 CP you should really start focusing on that. So just do all traits.
All traits, all enchantments. Yeah, restoration staff endurance, CP160. Fuck. Wait, I can change the level, can't I? Nope, I can't.
Try pricing, that's what I guess.
Oh wait, there we go. I can just change this down. 10. Submit. No, I was found. Fuck. I'll try to get up to CP50. Nothing at CP50 or lower. CP100. Nothing at CP100. They are all at 160 at this one. They're all 160.
Can I help?
160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160. One sixty, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160.
Wait, can't you buy one from Blacksmith, like the woodworking place?
I could, but I doubt it. I think it'd be common level, wouldn't it?
I think they match your level.
No, like they'll match my level, but I think they'd be common. But I should be able to upgrade them, right? With the materials.
Should be.
I'll find out. Blacksmith. Where's the blacksmith?
I think there's like a bunch of guild still.
Yeah, if there's stuff in the guild bank, I can always just get like a. What would I get first? Restoration or destruction first? Probably restoration.
You need restoration stuff.
Yeah, so restoration I should focus on first, get that up loads. Which means I need to start working on being a healer.
How much is the staff to buy?
I'll find out. I want to buy. This is all fucking shit. I don't think they. No, I don't think they sell. Wait. Oh, I need a.
That's good.
Where's the? Where would be a woodworker? Oh wait, this.
Boss.
Oh, it's behind. Woodworker! 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 Hello, woodworker. Wait, no, you're achievement furniture. Fuck off. Carpenter. You're the guy I need to speak to. Or woman. Or thing. Wait, do they even... I don't think... No, they don't sell staffs.
Does it?
No. Refine.
Oh shit.
Beechwood. Creation. Restoration staff. I can't create one. I don't have the woodworking level for it. Fuck.
What level is it?
Woodworking. Well, whatever woodworking, or depending on what level I need. Depends what damage I want. Or I want anything, just a strong restoration staff. To get one that I want, it would be birch, and that's woodworking level 6.
It's high level. It's a lot of points.
I know, it's a pain in the ass.
What woodworking level 4? What level is that?
Woodworking level 4 would be hickory. Level 3 is beech, 2 is oak. I got an idea.
I'll come on the games what I can do.
I know what I can do.
What?
Let's have a little chat with Empire of Tamriel.
Some people might want some money on it.
We'll find out.
And they might want the materials too. Do you have the materials for it?
No, but I could probably buy some. I knew it was a matter of time before I came online. I get spam invites. Some random guy just fucking sent me a party invite. Some guy that I haven't spoken to in fucking ages. I don't even remember him that well. Some guy called Amberdeen.
Did you delete the person or was it trophy one?
No, different guy. That trophy hole guy is gone. He had a second account and he was asking me why I deleted him.
You can end the broadcast now.
Okay.
If you want.
Goodbye, fuckers.